Do you ever get caught up in being too afraid to do something because it's not perfect? Well, let's talk about that. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Reverend Sharon Renae, and welcome to this week's Sunday Inspiration presented by Spiritually Centered. And today I want to talk about imperfection and perfection. And what does it do to us? And we get very stressed when we're not perfect, or we don't look perfect, or we don't feel perfect. And we get very caught up in what I'm going to call our imperfections. And sometimes with those imperfections that we perceive, those could be the things that other people really appreciate about us and really like about us. But we're always trying to cover them up. And when I talk about this imperfection, I can talk about the way that you might feel when you're around people. It might be how you see yourself. And so you feel like, I've got really ugly hair, so why even bother brushing it, right? It can be a lot of different things. And what happens is we get so focused on seeing ourselves as imperfect or less than or unworthy or undeserving that we're not allowing space to breathe, space to expand, space to live. And I want to tell you to embrace those imperfections. And have you heard that phrase, fly your freak flag? I get tongue tied on that one. Fly your fleet. You got it. Fly your freak flag. Allow yourself to really be who you are. Love you. Love your sense of humor. Love your awesomeness. Love that you love the color of your eyes. Be okay with that. Be okay to embrace who you are. Be okay to try something new. And it's okay to fall or to trip or to stumble because you learned something from it and you can get back up and you can start over. And it's really important that we know that we do crack up. We do. We do. And we're all have cracks in us. But like in the Japanese art, and I can't pronounce the word, um, and I want to say Kimjaro, and that's not the word at all. But it's like when a vase cracks, they put it back together, but they fill it in with gold. And so the gold symbolizes the imperfection, but also makes that vessel more beautiful. And by you embracing you and you loving you and you honoring you and you being willing to try new things and not having to do it at a perfect standpoint, because what is that perfect measurement, right? Some people I know are wonderful artists. I mean, they're intuitive. They are so artistic. And they feel like that they can't say they're an artist because they haven't taken any classes at all. But they don't need them, but they feel like they can't attain that because they haven't fit into a certain expectation. And then there's people like me that say, okay, I'm going to do art. I call it kindergarten art. I'm okay if it's not perfect, because to me, the thrill of it is being in the fun and the joy of that creation. And if we can allow ourselves to move through life, embracing the journey, embracing the joy, and letting it be what it is, and letting us shine in the way that we shine, not how we think the world should see us, but in how we want to show our light and share our light with the world. Because you are awesome, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are stunning, you are magnificent, you are wonderful. You have a spark within you that wants to get out there and to shine and to sparkle and to ignite into something bigger and better. So allow yourself to embrace your imperfections and allow them to unfold and find that wonderful life to you that feels perfect because you are participating in it, because you are part of it. And that's, my friend, is perfection. And until next time, a namaste.